Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Sorry I'm late, I was eating a strawberry. Hi. Hello there everybody. It's badge time. So we're off in about, 30 seconds or something. I need to make sure I get my heart rate moving. Come on, where's heart rate? I don't want that one. I want AMP Plus heart rate is what I want, not Bluetooth heart rate. Although, if it doesn't, there we are, there it is, look. Okay. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube or Twitch, hello there. Sarah's just in for 3 to 4 miles. Hello Nikki, Yoko's in, Amy Green's in, Vidar is here, hello Vidar. Jean Vondervold is here, he's had pasta today. 9 kilometres an hour for me to start. Microphone is low, is it? Do you want me to turn it up a bit? Are you sure it's low? 10 people. It's the first rule of badge hunting. Question mark. Right, sort the microphone out there. Is that any better? Is that better? That should be fixed now. That should be correct. Good. Thank you, John. Sarah says it's better. Good. Okay, here we are on Bag That Badge. We're doing the Mayan Bridge Loop today, so it's 11 kilometres. Well, just under 11 kilometres. Thank you, Vidar. Vidar says it's much better as well. So, for some reason, the default microphone on Windows 11 decided to change to something else instead of this one. So I have rectified it temporarily, but at the end of this run I'll have to go into Windows settings and reset which is the default mic. Thank you, Amy. Amy says it's better as well. Got Jackie Ramos with us and Yoko today. Ellen Pym as well is there. Lovely to have lots of people. Julia Foster, Wanda Archer, John Heppelwhite. Wow, so many people that we know. So I don't know if you all heard about the bad news coming from HQ today. Unfortunately, a lot of Zwift employees have lost their jobs today. Another restructuring is underway. Zwift have decided not to go ahead with their expensive smart bike and trainer. Sometimes it types Zwift and sometimes voice to text just does Swift. John Hancock, hello John, he says must join one of these one day. Well John, I keep feeling very guilty because I haven't joined Run in the Park for months. I can't remember the last time I did a Run in the Park, so I do feel very guilty about that. One day I will get up early on a Saturday. It won't be this Saturday, unfortunately. Well, I am getting up early this Saturday, but that's to fly to Guernsey, not to run in the park. Yes, so much of the hardware development department have been laid off. But there are also some people in other departments have said goodbye today as well. The lady I deal with, have meetings with for my blog posts on Zwift, she has left today, or yesterday technically I suppose. So I'm very sorry to hear about job losses. However, I have to say, this is probably not particularly bad news for running. Focus may now come back to software development. Exactly, Tina, yes. So, improvements to bugs and new roads, apps. Actually, we don't want improvements to bugs. We want them to go away, don't we? We don't want them to be improved. That was the wrong sentence. John says, look forward to seeing you soon on Run in the Park. We have a good group of regulars. Yeah, I mean, I'm aware that, Run in the Park, longest running event on Zwift as far as I'm aware. And still lots of very dedicated people, runners, to attend every week. So Run in the Park, guys, if you want to get up on a Saturday morning, if you're in Europe, actually they do it's in the afternoon in the UK as well, so you can, for an American audience, if you're getting up, there will be one for you as well. I think it's about 4 PM here in the UK. Next level bugs. Right, 1 kilometre done. Yes, well done to Amy on her 5k PB yesterday. That 10k last night was horrible. I disliked nearly all of it. Yes, my face was probably not particularly pleasant to look at for 40 minutes. Yes, I'm taking it easy today, yeah. We had a nice, easy Film My Run 500 this morning. Amy, you're being congratulated on a 55k PB now. I think Vidal's probably typed 5 twice. Although Sarah probably should take it easy, seeing as she's coming back from COVID. You're probably sick of hearing this now, but the treadmill is due to be fixed soon. I am now in possession of the readies, the funds. So I'll be booking the engineer to come and fit me a new deck and belt in the next week or so. Well, whenever they can fit me in, really. Do you know what? I'm not actually sure whether I've got this badge or not. Let me just double check. I don't think I have. I'm just going to go to the menu. So you only stop running, by the way, if you go to the pairing screen. You can go into the menu and you will continue running. So, badges. Let's go down here. Look at that. The only badge that I do not have is the Mayan bridge loop. That is today's badge. Brilliant. I do not have today's achievement badge. Is anyone else going to get their badge at the end of this? Question mark. Amy Green doesn't have it. Tina Beard doesn't have it. Julia Foster doesn't have it. John Vondervold got it during TDS. Yeah, I guess most people got it then. Victoria's got it. She did it a couple of weeks ago. Jackie Ramos doesn't have it. We are going to be a very excited bunch in an hour's time. No. I have never seen an excited bench. Vidar, no, right. Vidar went for this badge a month ago and he didn't get it. That's because there was a bug. We should all get the badge this time. There was a bug in the system, which has now been fixed, we think. So, hopefully, when we get to the left turn, we will correctly go left. Kevin says, I thought you already had all the badges. Well, I did, until these 3 new ones came out. By the way, I'm not allowed to say anything, but, you know, achievement badges, just hold your horses. You know, don't count your chickens. If you think you've got them all, you might want to wait a little bit. Sarah, it took me about 6 months before I could get a proper breath again. I think. 4 to 6 months before I really felt like I was breathing properly when I was running again. This is officially the last of the series today. I encourage you all to enter Run to the Oceans when that comes on the calendar. Is it Run to the Oceans or Run for the Oceans? John Hancock, are you still watching? Was it Run to the Ocean or Run for... I think it's Run to the Ocean, isn't it? Oh right, Tina's club is running a Couch to 5k course, which will be on a Thursday, so she's going to help out at that. Nice one, Tina. Many years ago, I thought it was Coach to 5k. Because you would coach people to 5k. Yeah, I didn't really get couch to 5k, but I do understand it now. Tina, what's for your dinner tonight? Tina, what are you having for dinner tonight? Question mark. That is amazing. I am also having jacket potato. I'm having jacket potato with a kind of chili bean thing. With chili bean stew thing. Sarah, you'll be fine. Sarah says it's really discouraging. And when you just can't focus, you can't run properly. You can't run how you used to or how you want to. It's just a slow process of recovery. Right, we are still on the lead-in here, as far as I'm aware. So we have to run the whole lead-in before we actually get to the route, which is why it's 11 kilometres. Victoria did this by just doing the short route. Not yet, but I do now have the money to get it fixed, so it won't be long. You might notice I do have my computer back now. So I went and paid and collected that and paid for it yesterday. It's a lot of money and I am not rich. I guess it's okay because I can run slowly on it. As you all know, I do like to run slowly. Yeah, I do like to run slow. So, Sean's just asking me about my treadmill, whether it's fixed yet. So, as I've already explained, not yet, but it will be very soon. And part of the reason it's taken so long is because actually when I run at a slow pace like this, it's fine. It manages perfectly well. It's only when we get up to the faster speeds, so like at the end yesterday, in the 10k yesterday, towards the end I was pushing it a bit, and it did start to slip and slide and burn in the last 500 meters or so when I was going at 17 kilometers an hour. So it's only when you get up to those speeds, and I, very rarely, once a week maximum, probably not even that actually, less than once a week will I go at that speed on the treadmill. I've been trying to do a few faster workouts outside recently. Yeah, they're not that bad though. I have to put my hand on them to feel the bubbles. It's not so bad underfoot. Stop. I need to put my hand down to feel it. Go for it, Vidar. Fire away, Vidar. Fire away. Hello, by the way, if you are wondering what's going on here, this is Zwift. We are running the Bag That Badge series, so every week for the last 11 weeks, or longer than that now. In fact, we've been running once a week to gain our achievement badges. So there are certain routes within Zwift where you can get a badge for running the route. There are not many, but they are slowly expanding the number of them. So this is our last one today for a little while. But we will be back and we'll start again in 3 or 4 weeks, and we'll start doing all of the routes again for any new people who haven't got them. So if you're new to Zwift and you haven't got any of these achievement badges for running particular routes, look out for the start of the Bag That Badge series next time. Like I say, I would have thought about 3, 4, 5 weeks maybe. We need to wait for Run to the Oceans to finish. So that Run to the Oceans is a new series of runs coming up, where there might be some exciting things to look out for. So I encourage everyone to join Run to the Oceans when that appears on the calendar. It may already be there, I haven't actually checked. Let me just have a look and see if there are any Run to the Oceans events listed yet. Should know when they start, to be honest, I can't remember. Bear with me while I just look through the list. No, I can't see Run for the Oceans just yet. Oh, Zwift Run Festival. Zwift Run Festival starts on the 20th of June, by the way. I have just seen that the next Run Festival starts on June 20th. How are you doing, Sarah? Let's just drop some ride-ons. How is everyone doing? Question mark. Are we all comfortable? John is okay. Wanda is okay. Julia, Jackie, Amy, John, Hepplewhite, you all right? Yoko? Lots of climbing outside today. Julia's not too bad. Oh no, Sarah quit in anger and frustration. She's just watching. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. Right, we need to tell you some jokes then or something, don't we? Cheer you up. Mind you, can't think of any jokes. When called upon to be funny, I fall flat on my face. You'll be back, Sarah. You'll be fine. Just takes time. It takes time. Just got to look after yourself and understand that you can't just jump back into it and be the same fitness that you were before, or the same ability. Right, Tina says you are unintentionally funny. It's when I try to be serious and professional that I end up just being ridiculous. And Nikki says, good luck, Sarah. Lots of well wishes and patience. That's the thing. Nikki's got it. Patience is the thing. So 40 minutes, less than 40 minutes to go now. Right, we should turn. We want to turn left when we get to the junction, don't we? Just keeping my eye out on the road ahead. There's still a little way to go. Couple of kilometres, I'd have thought. Or maybe, I don't know, I can't see the map properly now, hang on. Hang on, are we going a different way around it? Where's the bridge? We're going the opposite way. Oh no, don't tell me we've not done it. Don't tell me. Did we miss the bridge? I really hope that we haven't missed the bridge, because it's called the Mayan Bridge Loop. You're supposed to go over the bridge. Damn it. I really hope that bug isn't still there. It does look like we already passed the bridge. But hopefully it does go the other way round. I really hope the bug isn't still there. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I would have expected us to go left at the bridge there, but anyway, let's just see what happens. Sarah says, thanks all, appreciate the support. All of us runners are harder on ourselves than anyone else yet. Yeah, we do amazing things sometimes, and we don't give ourselves enough credit for what we managed to do. Most people literally are sitting on the sofa, watching the TV, having their TV dinner. And we can do that as well, but we also get out and do this stuff, you know? And most people aren't doing this. Right, we did come this way last night. I do remember coming past here last night. So I didn't carry on to get the badge, so I would have had to do another kilometre to get the badge last night. Obviously I was far too shattered to even do another step after I crossed the line. Leo's running. Hello, Leo. My coffee's sitting there going cold. I forgot to drink any of it. I am just going to jump off and have a quick sip of my coffee. Bear with me. I won't stop running, obviously. I'm just going to cheat and have like 100 meters of free running. Oh, that was nice. Lovely. That's half my coffee drunk. Lukewarm coffee. I have just drunk half a cup of lukewarm coffee. Sarah says, coffee during your run? That is dangerous. Now, I think I'll be alright. I've only half a cup. I'm not going to throw it up everywhere. I think we'll be okay at this pace. Let's take bets on when Stephen has to go to the bathroom. Yeah. No, without putting too much detail onto it, that has been dealt with today. So we're all right. Right, we're nearly at 5k. My little group here is about to hit 5k. I hope you're doing okay wherever you are on the course. Nikki's well up ahead. Ellen Pym is up ahead as well. In fact, let's go up and give a ride on to a few people. Right, there's Leo. Let's give Leo a ride on. Leo is pushing a fast 10k by the looks of things. 3:52 per kilometre for Leo. AB is up ahead. AR rather from Mexico. Fabosi from Italy. Well done to you. He's at 7.5k. And Walker is at 6k. Nikki's now also at 6k. Well done, Nikki. Great job. And Ellen Pym there. 5.3. Gary Badman. Ripcore. Nikki, you are not failing. Let me just give a ride on to anyone else. Julia Foster back there. Oh no, she must have already had a ride on from me. Okay, that's good. Right, I think I've done most people. Nikki, I don't want to ever hear you say that you are failing. When someone gets off their behind and starts running, they are never a failure. I hope she doesn't mind me telling you, but Nikki sent me a lovely email the other day, which I was very touched by. So thank you, Nikki. So, coming up to halfway now. Thank you, Nikki. But this, Nikki, this may mean, though, that I come asking you for to contribute to a blog post, is all I'm saying. You may be getting an email at some point requiring you to do some work. Oh yes, Nina has been trapped by the ninja interviewer before. Nina has already been collared by the ninja interviewer. Yeah, Nikki, you might be next. The only issue being really that, as I don't know if you heard earlier, that you know, a lot of people have been laid off from Zwift yesterday and today, and one of the people is my boss at the blog post publishing part of HQ, and we were supposed to have a meeting tonight, in fact, which has now been cancelled. So I don't know when the next scheduled meeting will be to discuss future blog posts. Nina? Question mark. Shy? Question mark. You are a funny lady. Tina reckons she's shy, everyone. So we're well over halfway through Bag That Badge now. If you want to come and join us next time, there will be a little bit of a break. So this is the final one in the Bag That Badge series. Because we've done... Is it 14 weeks? 14 weeks now. So, 14 weeks of Bag That Badge. This is the last one tonight. But we will be starting again from scratch in a few weeks' time. I'm just holding on for Run to the Oceans, which is one of the next major events on Zwift. Because that might reveal some other things. Embargo, embargo, embargo. Shut up, Stephen. Right, heart rate 125. Oh yes, I haven't changed my heart rate, have I? Because I reset my heart rate, my max heart rate, to 179, and yesterday I got to 180 heart rate, so you know, I've got to change it again, haven't I? And if you don't know how to change your heart rate, by the way, I can show you that. I think I'll still keep running. Why don't we do it live now? So, oh, excuse me. Let's go to the menu. And then you see up here by my name, there's a little pen just there. So I click the pen and we go into this edit screen. And you can see all my, look, you can even see my birthday so you know when to send me a card. And you can see all my times here, so marathon time, half marathon, 10Ks, etc. See how much I weigh and how tall I am. And this is the one we want to change. So change it from 179 to 180. Admittedly, that won't be much of a change, but nevertheless. There we are. So that's now changed. Back to 180 beats per minute for my max heart rate. And you'll notice I didn't stop running. So you can go through almost all of the menu systems without stopping running. The only thing that will stop you is when you go to the pairing screen. As soon as you go to the pairing screen, you stop running. Which is why it's always a nightmare when I forget to put my heart rate on. Because the run has started, and I have to go in and put my heart rate on, and I'm stood still on the course, not moving for however long it takes for my heart rate to connect. Luckily, last night we were all right. Sarah's got to hop off for a work call. She says, great running everyone, and thanks for the pep talk. Well, you needed it, Sarah. You needed a pep talk. Maybe a slap around the cheeks as well. A kick up the backside. See you later, Sarah. Have a good call. So, 4.5k to go. I am a little bit worried. I really, really hope we get this badge. Why am I so worried that we won't get the badge now? Question mark. You guys up ahead, please let us know if you get the badge when you finish 10.9 kilometers. Although keep running for a bit. But do remember the first rule of badge hunting, comma, don't stop until the badge appears. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Nikki already has it, so we're hoping, I don't know who else is in front of Nikki. Leo? I know Leo can't type when he's running, can he? No, we'll be fine. We'll definitely get it. But we do have to go over the bridge to get it. It can't be called the Mayan bridge loop if we don't go over the bridge. 21 minutes I've got to, actually it'd be a bit more than that, won't it? It'd be 25 minutes because it's nearly 11k. Yeah, nearer 25 minutes. Yes, Julia, that happens with a lot of in-game rewards. Julia. Excellent song by John Lennon. I'll just wait for people to think what the heck's going on there. Julia knows what I'm talking about. Right, Leo's already got the badge. Oh, hang on a minute. Leo, I got the badge. 42 minutes, 7-mile run. What just now, Leo, on this event? Yeah? Right, Leo says he got the badge. So I'm sure we'll be fine. Thanks, Leo. Nice one, Leo. Thank you. Seven miles in 42 minutes for Leo. The guy is a nutcase. Amy Green says, Leo, you're very speedy. Good job, Leo, says somebody else just up ahead who I can't see. Oh, hang on a minute. Nikki says, good job, Leo. Leo says, you are also a nutter, Stephen. Well, all right, I will accept that. John Hepplewhite says, nice one, Leo. Leo says, thanks for the run, Zwift family. Love you all. Cheers, Leo. Love you too, buddy. And here we go. This is the bridge, I think. Well, we're getting to, this is the route to the bridge anyway. Jean's taking photos. About 20 minutes to go now. So, do we think that Clive has gone outside to run, or is he having a rest evening? Question mark. Right, Leo says, to get the badge, I believe you have to put the treadmill on 17.5 kilometers an hour for the last mile. Okay, apparently, Leo tells me in order to get the badge, you need to run the last mile at 17.5 kilometers per hour. Right, Tina thinks he's gone outside, or maybe she knows he's gone outside. Jean reckons he's going for a romantic dinner. Leo says Clive is also another nutter. Amy says, right, that's me not getting it then. Right, educated guess, Tina. Right. Could be tapering, of course. That is true, Tina. He doesn't know what tapering is, does he? Right, 3k to go now. 3 kilometers left. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, hello. Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining. We're doing Bag That Badge, the last one in the Bag That Badge series. But we will start it again in a few weeks after Run to the Oceans. So if you want to join, if you haven't got some of the Route Achievement Badges, do come and join us next time. Keep your eyes on the Zwift calendar. It'll be in there for you all to join. Leo says, is this your last run now before Guernsey? No, we're going to do 10k tomorrow. Or 5k tomorrow. Maybe 5k tomorrow. That should get me to my 100k for the week. So I'm doing 100k a week at the moment. So on Sunday we're going to do 57 kilometers. So I need to do, 45 to 50 kilometers before that. And I think I'm on 40 at the end of this run. Yeah, just do a nice 5k tomorrow. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, on the Zwift Run channel, hello, thank you for joining us. I do get a lot of questions quite often about the equipment that I use, so the lighting, the cameras, all sorts of other stuff. What do I use for the live stream? And just recently, I have put in the description of this run and all previous runs. So any of the runs that you see, any of the live streams that you see on this channel, on the Zwift Run live channel, Zwift Run channel, there's now links, affiliate links to all the Amazon products that I have purchased for my live streaming. So cameras, lighting, the fan, what else? The chest, my heart rate strap, my watch. Lots of other stuff. If it's something you're interested in, if you want to go and have a look, the links are all in the description of this run. When it's up on YouTube, you can go and have a look. And if you want to buy anything, please do click those links, because they are affiliate links. It means I get a bit of a cutback as well, and you don't have to pay any more money. So that's really handy for me, and it helps me build the stream and make the stream better every time I think of doing something new. I need to find the funds to finance it, and I'm trying to set up another camera somewhere, like on my feet, or like a live camera that I hold. Bear with me while I just do a quick YouTube short. Here we are, running on Zwift. That's my avatar there. This is my live streaming studio. There's my lights and my phone for Zwift Companion app. There is Zwift. There's my microphone. This is my treadmill with my Stream Deck buttons. There's my fan. There is the FMR AGMT, which is the Amy Green Memorial Thermometer. And there's my streaming software running on my other computer over there, with more cameras. Camera on the top there, camera on the top there. There's my shed quarters sign and my green screen, which I hardly ever use these days. Right, just 2.2 kilometers to go. Shall I have another random drink of coffee with 2 kilometers to go? Tina Beard says hashtag screens for Victoria. Yeah, I know. Right, random cup of coffee. Oh yes, very tasty. Two kilometers to go. Just 2 kilometers left. Well done, everyone. Listening, Tina. Listening. 1 hour done. Tina says definitely not glistening. Ah, well done, Vidar. He says I was actually only going to run 3 or 5k. Amy Green says Tina is sparkling. Ripping? Question mark? I don't know, maybe. Oh dear. Well, it makes a change for you to say that to me! Exclamation mark. Tina, you seem to be running quite comfortably at the moment. Is that true? Question mark. Oh. Tina. I'll just ask on here. Well, I'm just asking Tina. She seems to be running fairly comfortably at the moment. Pretty much, yes, she says. It's good to hear. Good to hear. One mile to go. Tina says she'll be dead tomorrow, though. I think I looked dead halfway through that run yesterday. Oh yeah, Vidar's just reminded us we need to go at 17 kilometers an hour now. Oh yes, I forgot about that. "17 kilometers an hour, anybody? Question mark. Tina, I think I just about survived by the end. At least I got a shiny new max heart rate out of it. So, if you're wondering what we're talking about, if you're watching at home, hello, by the way. I'm not ignoring you. I promise I'm not ignoring any. I do like to chat in-game as well as on the live stream. So yesterday, Adam Holland set up a 10k fast run. So anybody that wanted to join to do the fastest 10k they could, some of us were going to try and do under 40 minutes. Some people did 7k, Amy did 5k, and she got a 5k PB. And I haven't done a fast 10k for a long time. And I certainly haven't done under 40 minutes for a long time. And I really felt it last night. I mean, I was determined to get to the end. And I did get to the end. But my goodness, it hurt a lot. Really did. So we've been running for an hour and 5 minutes. And we've got just over a kilometre to go. And we still have Yoko and Vidar and Julia and Jackie and Jean and Amy and Wanda, Gary and John and Tina and Ellen. I think Nikki has now finished. Not Gary, sorry, Guy Badman. I knew I'd made a mistake then. Guy Badman is a minute and a half ahead of us. So he's only got about 800 metres left to run. Vidar, yesterday I came in 39.50. 39 minutes 50 seconds. So I was pleased with that. Just managed to drag it out of myself. In fact, this time yesterday I was suffering horribly. What is it? 22 minutes past 7. So I was only about halfway, just over halfway this time yesterday, and this was the most painful section really. The thing is, when you've got only like 1 kilometre to go, the pain kind of dissipates because you know you're near the finish and you can kind of mentally push on to the finish. But you know, when you're at like 6k, 5 or 6k, that's when it's at its worst, because you know you've suffered for that long and you've still got 4k to go, and you're only going to get faster. So yeah, it was that was the worst bit really yesterday. About 5 or 6k in, 7k maybe. Vidar is asking Amy, what is your PB now for 5k, Amy? Yeah, Tina is pushing on now. Yes, if anyone wants to push on, please do so. 20. Well done, Amy. Brilliant. Amy, I am also in zone 2. I'm in zone 2 as well, Amy. So if you're unfamiliar with Zwift, look in the top left corner there. You can see my heart rate is 120, 119, 121. So that's my heart rate. And you can see it's on a green background, so there's a green colour there. And you can see a little box that says 62 with green. So that means that I've spent 62 minutes in the green zone, which is zone 2. You can see the different colours there: blue, green, yellow, orange and red. And so they are the levels of intensity that you can get to with your heart rate. So the harder you run, the more your heart rate will go up. And the more it goes up, it will move through the zones, the heart rate zones. You can see one of my characteristic heart rate dips there, down to 99 beats per minute, and then suddenly back up again to 125 or something. There we go. So, oh blimey, 128, come on, 9! Stop it, come back down again. So yes, the harder you work, the higher through the levels your heart rate will go. So for me, when I reach at about 170, I'll go into the red zone. And that's what I did last night, pushing as hard as I could in the 10k that I did yesterday. But for these kind of runs, we want to just maintain a low heart rate. So zones 1 or 2. which is what we're successfully doing at the moment. We don't really want to go into Zone 3. And very rarely do we ever want to go into Zone 3. Obviously, you have to pass through Zone 3 on the way to Zone 4 and 5 if you're doing a hard effort. The only time that you will be in Zone 3 is when you're racing, maybe a half marathon or a marathon. That's when your heart rate will be in Zone 3, and it's a popular misconception that in order to race in Zone 3, you have to train in Zone 3. You do not. And I've been successfully proving that for the past 2 years, I think. So we're keeping it in Zone 2 and we're very nearly the end. Well done, everyone. Great run today. Badges coming in 200 metres time. Roger? Who is Roger? Roger is not coming in 200 metres time. And time, 200 metres, a metre is not a unit of time. Yeah, I'm going to do 11 as well, Jean. Firstly, I have no idea who Roger is. Secondly, I am aware that metres are not a unit of time. Badge photo. Oh, yes. Yes, hopefully we can take a photo. Mind you, it'll be on video. It'll be on... let me just make sure that that's off. Yes. Oh, I haven't changed screen for ages, have I? Of course. Now we're going to take a photo. When we get through, get the badge. Let's see. Mayan bridge loop complete. I got the badge. I got the badge. And there's 11 kilometres done. Fantastic, well done everybody. Cool. So we got the badge, brilliant. Right, that is it. Badge collected, says Vidar. I took a photo of it as well, so that's good. Okay, that's us done. We are done here. Amy says thank you, Stephen, and Tina I think said we all got the badge, says Tina. Yoko says thank you very much. Congrats, says Yom. Woohoo, says Tina. Julia Foster says thanks everyone. So great stuff, well done everybody. So we'll be back tomorrow. Let's have a look at what there is tomorrow, because I'm not sure what we can do. Oh, let's have a look, hang on. Events, right, there we go. Scroll through to tomorrow. Right, we've got the recovery hour. I mean, that might be the one to do, mightn't it? The recovery hour. Fast. I don't want to do Fast Friday. Oh, of course, ZRS. And I won't... Ah, right, ZRS might be the thing I have to do, and then... Okay, yeah. ZRS tomorrow at 6 o'clock. That's what I'm doing, and I'll have to just carry on and do a bit further. Or maybe I'll do a bit more tomorrow on Saturday. So ZRS Hilly Thrill, 6 PM tomorrow, guys. If you want to join me for that, ZRS Hilly Thrill, 6 PM UK time tomorrow. I hope to have you with me for that. Well done to everyone who's taken part in Bag That Badge for this series. Series 2 will come in the next few weeks, hopefully with some additions. We will see. So take care, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone in the chat. Leo and Vidar, Tina, Amy, everyone else who's chatted, Sarah Jacobson. And we will see you all tomorrow for the ZRS Hilly Thrill at 6 p.m. UK time. Take care till then. Bye-bye.